All right, so after close to 3 weeks trying to get this thing working, which I've never had success for more than a day, maybe two. But once the screens go out, once the screens go to sleep one time, that's it. It never wakes back up. If I restart the computer, it's a wrap. It doesn't wake back up. So, just so you can kind of see it, the screen is on. All right. Well, let me unplug the USB from back here. When I unplug the USB, power to the unit and everything, you heard the little noise from Windows. So Windows is recognizing the unit that there is something connected. This is going directly to a USB 3 port on my PC. I've actually switched ports. That worked once or twice, but eventually you run out of ports. You can't keep switching ports for something to work. You should be able to, turn your computer off and on without having to switch USB ports on a device. As you can see, Display Link Manager, Display Link is installed. All right. If I go to video setup, just 1 and 2, it doesn't even see the MPC touch screen. Now, just so you have more information, I will go to the install MPC shortcut, which I'm also sick of seeing. All right, I will choose the MPC touch. All green checks. I've done this probably over 50 times already. All right. I'm talking about full uninstalls, full reinstalls. I'm talking about using the Display Link installation cleaner. I've used that probably over 20 times. And with varying degrees of success. I mean, every 10 times, every 5 times maybe, I'll uninstall it using that, reinstall the Display Link, and it'll work for one day. Then the next day I come home, want to make some beats, and again the screen won't come back on. So just to be clear, all green checks, configure screen. Hear the Windows noise when I did that? I'll do it again just for clarity. Oh, it didn't make the noise that time. It's looking for the MPC hardware. It found it. I'll click start. Switch screen on now. Do it. Again, Windows noise. Give it some time. The first couple times I did this 3 weeks ago, it just took 20 to 30 seconds before it kicked on. So I'll give it the whole 93 seconds that's left. Now this is supposed to be active at this point. I mean, the pads have changed color. It's clearly doing something. But it never kicks off. When it does work, all the screens go black for a second, they pop back up, and this is a third display. Now also, just for clarity, I've actually uninstalled Windows completely or reinstalled it completely. Clean install, wipe the drive, everything. And again, it worked for a day or two. So I've literally tried everything, and I cannot get this thing to work consistently. Now, I've never heard of anything about this online. I've read about it, but I haven't seen any videos about it. So I'm just trying to document this so anyone else having this problem knows they're not the only one with the MPC Touch having this issue. I saw a lot of the same issues. I've on the forum. You know, the tech support guys are saying, you know, plug into another USB port. I have 5 USB 3 ports. I've cycled through all of them. And the rest are USB 2 ports. I've cycled through those. Probably about 7. And there it goes. Okay. It makes me read the dumbass guide. Pardon my language. I'm just a little frustrated. I don't need to read the guide. I've done everything according to the steps. Now, what I've narrowed it down to, all right, when I go to the device manager, and go to display adapters, recovery mode, it's not showing as the display link device that it should do. When it's working, it says display link device. All right, now it says recovery mode. Now I've tried update driver software. I tried the search automatically thing. The best driver software for your device is already installed. Okay. It says display link USB device. That's what it says there. But here it says recovery mode. All right, so I'll go to update. Now sometimes this has worked where I've hit let me choose. And I'll choose this, hit next. And maybe 1 out of every 5 times I've done that, and then it's kicked on. So I'm gonna try powering off, unplugging the USB. All right, I'll plug the power back in now. Power on. Okay, now when things are working properly, Akai MPC will show up here on the screen. Now it's just blank. Okay. Okay, Windows recognize it. Pads go dull. Nothing. Still recovery mode there. And I'm going to try to configure the screen once again. Now Windows is recognizing the audio part of the MPC, but the display link software isn't recognizing the video part. So this is my issue. I've been emailing back and forth. I still haven't, I get emails back, but there needs to be more, more of a troubleshoot going on with this, because I've been dealing with this for a month, and as an Akai customer since 1997, this is by far the most ridiculous lingering issue I've ever had. I've never had so many problems with a piece of equipment in my life. And it's just the screen, because I can run the software and the pads will work. Everything will work except for the screen. So, yeah. I'm sure this is not your first time dealing with it.